You are once again welcome to Ima Biafra TV, Treasure of Excellent Knowledge. I am your servant, Evangelist Ima Kalo. I greet you. Special good morning from my best. The time from here is 20 minutes after 11 a.m. today, being Saturday, the 14th of this month of May 2022. As you can see on the screen, this is a rampant video to Biafrans. The video containing Nelly Ofoegbu in the middle, Nsima Nsobong on Nelly's right hand side, and the Uwasofia Idu on Nelly's left hand side. So it is a 9 minutes video clip being cut from a program they had, and still on the issue arising from Alenora Super Chat with Simon Ekpa, and the reaction of these three people who are the front line of the Idu propagation, reacting against Simon Ekpa and the Alenora Super Chat on how Alenora had been trying to take over the Simon Ekpa's platform program, and most especially by monetizing it and influencing Simon Ekpa to run businesses with that particular platform, which had provoked Nelly, and Nelly began to react. Taking two of his ardent disciples, Nelly had said many things in a very short while of that 9 minutes clip of the video. But this time around, I want to focus on the issue of getting a secretary. Nelly had presumed that Simon Ekpa had been advised, and he is about to get himself a secretary or a new secretary. Nelly Ofoegbu, fearing the dangers of getting Simon Ekpa a new secretary, which she is against, giving a reference point with the introduction of Caroline Uchenna Okorafor, who had been Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's personal secretary, and whom Nelly Ofoegbu had also accused of being a part of those who betrayed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for extrajudicial rendition from Kenya to Nigeria, using that as a reference point to admonishing Simon, and expecting Simon to make a U-turn to abandoning Alenora and the program being projected and proposed by Alenora through Simon Ekpa's broadcasting platform. And in response, Simon Ekpa maintains and insists to carry on with Alenora's project and proposal through his platform. In the process, Nelly became more angry, and we see palaver arising from the matter of getting Simon Ekpa a secretary. The dangers as presumed by Nelly, and Simon Ekpa responding, though he never mentioned Nelly's name, but he had responded to let Nelly and the all of the people whom Simon Ekpa now regard to be inconsistent autopilot members, who by mistake joined autopilot, and by mistake or by ignorance have left autopilot, and yet many are still to leave autopilot. So Simon Ekpa, referring to these three people as a typical example, and also including others who are yet to decamp from the autopilot. So I just want to have the record of this counter motion between these two people, and for further development of any video or programs when it will happen. So let us listen to Nelly Ofoegbu, what she has to say concerning Simon Ekpa presumably trying to get himself a new secretary, and the dangers presumed by Nelly Ofoegbu and Simon Ekpa's counter statement regarding the aforesaid.
There is a time for everything. There was a time when we needed that. There was a time when someone needed that. Are we going to allow these agents of caliphate, this Luciferian agent, to destroy what we've done? They will call someone. Someone will be doing a program. They will be calling him on the phone to distract him. Now, Alenora Super Chat will be telling her, oh, we can't end now. Take 2 more calls. I asked Simon, do you have a secretary? Because I know how I screamed when Enenyanya brought the secretary to Masin Nandika. I will call our leader 24. I was going crazy. I will call our leader in the morning. I will call in the afternoon. I said, this is what I saw. This is what I saw. This is what is going to happen. The same way is how I called Simon. So I sent Simon a text. Do you have a secretary? He has not responded. But then I spoke to him. I said, at this Igbo World Congress, I'm going to expose all these Igbo World Congress people. They are Ohanese. The Fulani, the Caliphate has taken them over. They are Ohanese. And anywhere you see them, attack them. Any day you see them in Simon's program, attack them. You have seen, and to the glory of God, Alenora, the super chat lady, is the one that now claimed that she's the one that brought the Igbo man, we Igbo man. After more than 12 years or 13 years of the suffering of Mazen Nandika. Because they don't want anybody to hear about it. They are telling Simon, don't say it, don't do it. It's World Igbo Congress. All of you heard. And you know, in Simon's man, he was laughing. He said he's there for trying to be nice to him. I am not nice, so this is freedom fighting. I don't care if you're mom. Right now, I don't have a mother, I don't have a father. You too is my only mother that I know. And that's why I'm doing her job. I don't have children. I don't have, people don't even know how bad this is. When I saw what the caliphate was going to use, how they were going to use my husband to attack me. Before I came fully, I was doing stuff on the ground. Before I now came to be recognized as an IPOB member, I filed for divorce. I told him, you didn't do anything wrong, though. But I have a mission in life, and I don't need any obstacles. I filed for divorce. I say, if you like, you pay child support. If you don't like, don't pay child support. I will not bug you. I even gave him the house. I said, you take the house, take everything. That is how serious this thing is. People don't understand it. My life depends on this thing. This freedom has to come. I say, take the house, take everything. Don't pay me child support. All I need is for you to stay in the house with the children. I will be coming to visit you guys. I went to a teacher somewhere close. I was getting an apartment.
So, as a Biafra spokesman appointed by Biafra people under the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I have come to address that particular propaganda and allegation against Biafra people today. And what we are going to do is to put a final nail on that particular video. Anywhere you see that they are accusing Ndi and accusing Biafra by extension, you will make reference to this video that you are about to watch today, where we are going to objectively respond to the allegation, accusation, propaganda against indigenous people of Biafra, propaganda against IPOB, propaganda against Ndigo, propaganda against Biafra at large. You know, for those of you who followed me on Twitter, I have made several tweets today where I allege that our investigation confirmed that the people that perpetrated that particular heinous crime are the terrorist Fulani collaborating with their accomplices in the Nigeria army. They kill each other, they kill their own in order to escalate the crisis in the southeast. But before we move further, I want to make it categorically clear that no amount of propaganda such like such video will deter us in the pursuit for freedom. No amount of video, no amount of barbarism, no amount of blackmail, no amount of propaganda will make us to move backward or move an inch in the struggle for Biafra liberation. I want to also inform some people that before I move forward, this is going to be a side talk. Some people want to probably apply for a job in my law firm. My law firm. And I want to announce it this evening that my law firm, which I am the senior legal advisor, is not recruiting. We are not recruiting. There is no vacancy in my law firm. In case anybody is thinking that there is vacancy in my law firm, or that I am not a lawyer, or that I don't have law degree, or that I am not qualified, I am and want to use the opportunity to come and apply for job in my law firm, my own personal law firm. And so I am not recruiting. My law firm, where I am a senior legal advisor, senior legal advisor in my own personal law firm. I am not recruiting. There is no vacancy. And so if anybody that is thinking that there is vacancy in my law firm, I do not have vacancy in my law firm. My law firm is not recruiting. So for those who may be falling for scam that my law firm is recruiting in Finland, I am not recruiting. My law firm, I have not given the order for recruitment. We have every staff needed, including partners. Everybody is intact. So we are not lacking any manpower or anybody or any, we don't need any secretary. So this is just a disclaimer, for those who think if you have seen any advertisement somewhere that Simon Ekpa is recruiting or that Ekpa and Co is recruiting, please, I want to announce it publicly that I am not recruiting. My personal law firm is not recruiting any secretary. I don't need secretary. I have a secretary that I am very, very pleased with, very competent secretary who have worked with me for many years. So I don't need secretary or two secretary. I don't need double secretary. One secretary is enough for me, and that secretary is doing a very good job. So my law firm do not need anybody. I am not recruiting. I want to announce this thing so that If anybody have come to you to, to scam you in the name of that my law firm is recruiting, I am not recruiting. I remain the senior legal advisor of my law firm, and I'm not recruiting anybody. And Biafra struggle is not, disturbing me. I have not devoted my time to fully fight for Biafra, like completely, leaving my job to fight for Biafra. So, and I don't see that happening in the nearest future. I continue to combine my legal service and to this Biafra struggle. And anytime I begin to see the workload is getting too much, I will decide whether to hire a secretary, or not. All right, thank you very much. I believe the message is well delivered. So today, we are going to continue the program as we are going to be addressing this allegation against Biafra people. And like I said,